If a customer mentions a person in their feedback, we've done a great job. If we've got a 5-star review and they're talking about 1, 2, 3 people, that's sort of gold.
It's an amazing achievement to have been ranked number one. It makes it meaningful for myself, the management team and the wider team here, what we're striving to achieve, and ultimately we're all extremely proud of that. Thrilled to have won that 2 years running, go for the hat-trick this year.
We started with Reputation.com in 2018 and we were a 4.1 star Google business then. We're now 4.6. In all honesty, it's just slotted in. I'd love to big up my own role in it, but honestly, it's so easy to use. And we went from 4.1 to 4.4 to 4.5, stuck at 4.5 stars for a little while, hit 4.6 last year, which was obviously great. 97% response rate on our reviews as it stands this year, and I never have to chase. I never have to remind, don't have to do anything. They just get on with it, and it makes it so easy for them.
Once a week, I'll update the entire business throughout the wider team, everybody at Porsche Teesside. The score at the end of each week is communicated by myself, and we can see in the last 30 days any movements. It's a rolling 30-day score measure, and we share that.
We've always had manufacturer measures of customer satisfaction. The problem that's always existed is that they're not visible to the public. We tend to be league tabled on them against other retailers in that brand, but customers can't see them. So we always felt there was a bit of a gap. The positive feedback tripled overnight. As soon as we started asking for it, making it easy for customers to leave their feedback, the green column just trebled, if not quadrupled. Customers now see all of their peers' feedback and our star rating, and they all appear crucially where customers are in the consideration phase. Then we added Reputation.com survey module that enabled us to present customer feedback as social proof throughout our digital journey, which has obviously got more important over the last 5 to 10 years. Our most recent big push has been around listening much more carefully when we get things wrong, attributing root cause analysis to errors we've made, learning from our mistakes, and then plugging the gaps with proper solutions that tackle the actual root cause rather than just dealing with a complaint and moving on.
The system almost acts as an alert to your business of real-time feedback from customers.
And pulled together the CX element of my board pack in minutes rather than hours. I think it's a measure of how customer-centric we are as a business, but also how useful the insight is. To the point where I don't really produce anything, we just open up the platform and go through it together. It always sparks a lot of discussion, a lot of debate, a lot of interest, a real proper appraisal of your business, of your brand. And for that customer's voice to come straight into the boardroom makes us a really strong company. You read the motoring press, and when you listen to some of the online disruptors, they'll talk about how test drives aren't important anymore. Actually, when we look at our customer feedback, that's not the case at all. So we added a specific survey in at the point of test drive, listening to the feedback. It's really emotive language. Lots of sort of emotional triggers happen during the test drive, that connection with the person they're dealing with. Platforms enabled us to understand that, critically consider what the press are saying in our industry, actually sort of cut through that. The amount of times a person is named in test drive surveys is way higher than elsewhere in the journey. In our training now, we include customer feedback to show how important that test drive is, what they're looking for. So we use our customers really to teach our new starters and our apprentices, etc., about the importance of the test drive and how it's a real opportunity to allow someone to connect with you and the vehicle. And then we use the feedback to almost do a sort of pulse check on the customer journey. So from initial inquiry, which is a key touch point, through to ongoing inquiry, the test drive, the moment of purchase, the moment of handover into the first visit back to the workshop. So we measure that whole journey, trying to understand the relationship between those touch points. Almost like a staircase. If you build trust in moment 1, moment 2 is a lot easier. Then you build more trust. Then you start to unlock a bit of magic and a real connection.
In terms of the insights, once a month, myself and the management team get together We review the last 30 days using the word cloud function within the platform. Is really powerful, shows you your hotspots, your trends, and allows you to build some action plans from there.
All of a sudden your interactions with customers aren't about processing them, they're about looking after them. So just very simply walking past somebody in the showroom becomes different, because actually you're now looking to wow that person rather than process that person. You just create this positive culture in the business.
All of the outputs of what we do on a daily basis around our reputation and the usage of the reputation.com platform, we see it every day. We know it is driving inquiries into our business. We see it firsthand. We know that it's generating leads that we may not have had, both locally and on a wider scale for us. So it's nothing but positive, really.